Hello, I'm making this video to talk about the paid version, um, and some of the changes. This is pretty much the existing one in this area. Over on the right, I'm going to show you a proposed. Basically, this information should probably remain in the paid app, but terms and policies can be moved to the install program when the user installs it. As most software, people have to check a box or something to agree to terms and conditions before they can install it. As I go down through here, this page is not really needed because we collected most of that in the registration, just the dog's name. On screen 3, then, we would put the dog's name above age. This information here would stay the same. This information down here, low, sedentary, medium, will change, and calories per pound will be calculated. So that'll disappear. I think what I meant was, I bet that moved on me. Okay. Ketogenic ratio will still be selected. Okay. This will change. The recipe will be similar. Now, if you look at this column, okay, let's start down here. Get rid of this to my programmer. Okay, so screen 1, we'd enter the dog's name, their age, the breed, decide whether we're going to do this in pounds or kilograms, or we could just let them enter in whichever they want. But we're going to base the diet off of the dog's desired weight and their activity level. These are the 4 activity levels that Steve provided me with, and we decided to look at calories per pound, and so that becomes calculated based upon the information up here. Okay. Screen 2, Steve suggested that we put protein into 3 categories, and so this is a mock-up of that. And so we list all of the different categories. I'm just going to use 90-10 ground beef, and I'm going to just use broccoli. Okay. If we were to choose poultry, the drop-down changes to poultry products. If you choose other, the list changes to what's considered other. I want you to give serious consideration to this designation and see if you agree that we should have them pick one of these. I'm not always sure that the user knows what a ruminant is, and other, to me, is a little bit ambiguous. Go on to select the ketogenic ratio, and then select the fat from the fat group. And I believe what we'll do is try to determine if fat is needed, and if it's not, we'll probably say no fat is needed and not provided, a drop down. Recipe size is also a consideration. So once the fat is selected, if needed, the recipe size is done, then we'll have a button to calculate the recipe, and probably combine display complete recipe with the calculate button. One of the things that we do in terms of start over, actually it's immaterial because we removed the first screen anyway, but start over will take them right back to the dog page with the data there, so they can play a what if they want and modify things. The recipe will appear down here in a similar fashion, and a button to download the PDF.